Good afternoon. I'm Derek Peterson with Aviara Capital Investments and Aviara Property Management. And today we're doing a different episode. Today I'm going to give my spiel on the Cybertruck, the Tesla Cybertruck as a work truck. And I've actually had this truck since May. So I was, I guess, number 11 that was delivered in Carlsbad. So pretty early in the process. And now it's been 6 months or so. So I actually have enough experience on this to give an opinion. You see a lot of YouTube people that give opinions on the Cybertruck and they don't know what they're talking about. Or they take cool YouTubes of putting explosives on the side of it and blowing it up, or shooting it with an AK-47. So those are cool videos and they probably get a lot of attention, but this is actually my first video of like using the truck as a work truck. So as a full disclaimer, I have used this now for 6 months and it's been basically a daily driver. Um, I haven't hauled anything in it. I haven't hauled, a ton of bricks in the back. I haven't hauled, 30 sheets of plywood. I haven't used it as that kind of work truck, but I'm going to job sites. As people that watch my channel probably know, I do ADUs in San Diego. Also do property management in San Diego. So those two things. I haven't gone off-roading, so there's a whole lot of technology associated with off-roading on this thing, and it's pretty cool. I can't wait to use it for ski season. I already got my chains, so I haven't done any of those things, but I have used it for 6 months. I have, some pretty good experience in using it. Um, the frunk is really handy for throwing pretty much everything in there, from groceries to everything else, so it doesn't slide around. Work products, samples of flooring, and all that stuff. That's basically what I use that for. Now, this is the suspension is all adjustable, and you just do it on the keypad. So this is set at high right now. I can't tell you, like, four-wheeling through Moab. I don't know. This probably wouldn't be the truck I'd bring for that kind of stuff anyway. But it does have some serious clearance. So I think it's going to work just fine for me as far as, doing my recreational stuff that I like to do. I've got a Jeep Wrangler. I'm not going to be using it to rock crawl. Look at the wheelbase. Doesn't make any sense. So these people that like take this thing out, and it does pretty good, but that's not what I'm going to be using it for. So good clearance. It basically, you can lower this down all the way to low. And why don't I just do it? I'll show you what it looks like on low. So it went from high all the way down to low. And this is where it is in sport mode. So sport mode basically is, this thing goes 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. So it hauls ass. And it corners on rails pretty good. I mean, better than, I drove a lot of BMWs before this. So pretty fast, and it handles really well, surprisingly. And the thing that impressed me with this truck is I've had it up to about 110 miles per hour, and I can't tell the difference between 30 and 110. I mean, the noise inside the cabin there's zero noise from, air noise and resistance and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you what I do a lot. So I use this as a mobile office, basically. So I end up I end up in here if I'm waiting for inspectors or, whatever I'm doing. I'm sitting on my laptop knocking things out. I've got it on dog mode. So dog mode, basically keeps the cabin temperature at about 70, 72, 73, whatever you want to set it at. And I just sit in here and use it as a mobile office if I'm not needed on the job site or whatever. And it's very spacious in here. Surprisingly, the back is more spacious than any SUV I've been in into the back seat of it. So I use this. This is the work component. I use it a lot, surprisingly, as a mobile office. The back. Let me just. So that right there is a Cybertent, um, Tesla Cybertent. I've used that about 5 or 6 times. Car camping and whatnot. And I'm getting better and better at setting it up. But it's also an amazing design. I love it, 100%. It's a nice flat platform that comes out. It's basically like sleeping in a bed. This thing is huge. I mean, you can just Google it. You can see a lot of photos of it. Um, that pops out really easy, so I can pull the cyber tent out if I've got to use this for construction materials, for plywood or whatever I need to use it for, hauling toilets or whatever you need to use it as a property manager. So it's got full capacity for that kind of stuff too. Um, but that pretty much wraps it up for my first episode on using this truck. Now, after I have an opportunity to have this thing out four-wheeling, and we're going to be taking it to Mammoth for sure this year for ski season. I already got my chains. I'm ready to go. So I'll have some good reviews for everybody as far as how well it does as a recreational vehicle. Again, my name is Derek Peterson. I'm with Aviara Capital. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll do many more of these types of things as I get more experience using this truck. Have a great day.